All right, today we're going to take a look at one of the newest charts put out by BitBow. It's the Pi Cycle Top Future Cross Estimate. It's a mouthful, right? Here's the gist of it. This chart is going to provide a forecast or an estimate of when the next all-time high will be for Bitcoin. That's the gist of it, and let's get into the details of how this works and operates. So, all right. Let me share with you the chart itself, okay? And we can dive right in. All right. So what is the Pi Cycle Top? We've talked about this in other videos, but let's take a look, and we're going to scroll down to the definition. Let's see here. This chart takes a look at the 111-day moving average and 350-day moving average times 2. And then extrapolates this into the future of when those two might cross over. Okay? You can read it yourself, but that's the gist of it, right? So 111 short term, and then 350 times 2 long term. Now, what you can do is if we go back to the last top, so this is January of 20, what do we got here? It should pull it up. Yeah, right there. This top, we've got, they crossed over right around this area, which was around the top at the time of that 60K. Now we did get the bounce back. I get all that, but let's just call it right here. Okay. So as you can see here, there's been a big gap between the long-term and short-term range, right? Okay, cool, great. And that's because we were in a bear market. And as we get into this bull market, you can see here, it starts to get tighter and tighter. Now, right around, where are we? We're right around here, okay? The rest of this is going to be, and you have to go back 111 days, right? So these are going to be estimates. But as you can see, in no manner do we expect the chart to be up and to the right like this for either the 350 or the 111 day. Don't worry about that, right? Ultimately, what it's saying is these do look to be converging, and at what point do they cross, okay? Now, just based on simple math, the easiest way is to do this in straight lines. And so if we follow this, it gets us out to August of 25, and we're saying at about $226,000. Now, keep in mind that over that period of time, we're going to expect some volatility, some up and down, right? And maybe these are moved tighter or further apart. It's not going to be a straight line, but you get the idea. My predictions have put us out until the October of 25 range at about 265. So if we're in August at 226 and these haven't quite converged, well, that still plays out that the 265 could occur, right? Now, my forecast could change over time, but right now I'm going to stick with the 265 based on what I'm seeing. But this is just a fun one, right? And you can take a look back and you can see where these crossed over. And then right here, where it's anticipated to do it again. Again, we could have a double top. That could happen, right? But ultimately, you were near the top when this did cross over here, when it was about 60-something thousand, 62, right? That we were right around when that crossed over. So that was pretty accurate because we topped out about 69, right? So good news for anybody. If you think Bitcoin's expensive, it's all relative. If this plays out like we expect, it's at least double from where we are today. We're about 97,000 right now on January 2nd. And if we go out to August, we're at 226. I expect it to be even higher than that. We could be above 250 in Q4. 2.5x in under, 12 months? I don't know where else you can find that that often, right? So with that, like, subscribe below. Get the word out. Play around with these BitBow charts. They're great resources. This is a quick and just fun one to play around with. And they update it, I believe, daily. So you can pop back in here and kind of see, are we trending in the same direction? Is it getting pushed out at higher valuations? Only time will tell. But we're in a bull market right now, and it's about to get a whole lot hotter. Enjoy.